Well, good morning. Welcome to the port of Felixstowe on Friday, the 8th of September 2023. I'm Chris. This is Ships and Shipping, and we're looking at this morning a really very misty port indeed. It really is extremely misty. I have to say that I don't like it too much because it stops me filming stuff. But luckily, we've got some bits in the locker, as it were, that I'd like to share with you because we never got around to sharing them when they happened. We will, I think, be doing some more new video this morning because we try and do new video every single day. What have we got on the curriculum today? We have got MSC Ambra, which is the vessel alongside that you can see now at berth 9. She's due out at about 7 o'clock this evening. Costco Pisces is out tomorrow evening. That's the 9th. Saturday at about 8:30ish. Maria Elena is out tonight at about 10 past 8, something like that. Bear in mind that all of these are actually showing on the Port of Felixstowe website. I'm getting a bit, well, can I say this? Yeah, I think I can. I'm getting quite fed up with dear old HHA's site because it really is kind of all over the place at the moment. It's can we say it's their fault? I guess we can, because what they've done, I think, is brought in a new software kit and a new software system to manage the VTS, and it doesn't seem to be working right with their online data system, with their website. It's really sad, and it must be a complete pain in the butt for them, I imagine, because this has now been going on for, I guess, a couple of months, and they've got much nearer to a working system, but they still haven't got what you could call a proper working system. It's one of those things, isn't it? But there you have it. Just looking out across there at the port, where things starting to happen. No, they're not really, are they? It's still very quiet. I don't know whether the guys are on their lunch break or breakfast break or shift change or whatever, actually, because all the cranes look as if they're currently parked up. So I guess they're probably on a break of some sort. I don't know. Perhaps someone will tell me. Who knows? But there you have it. That is the ship movements according to the Port of Felixstowe. What have we actually got coming in? Oh, I see. Okay. Let's just see what we've actually got coming in. Have I done something silly on my system? I don't know. Possibly. There we go. That's better. Let's just look across onto the port's own system. There we go. And the port's own system I think is just not working well, is all I can say, really. And I find it a nuisance, but it's one of those things. I think I feel sorry for them, really, because they're obviously not doing well with getting this system work, but hopefully they'll get it sorted out in due course. So the earlier lines I gave you was about the movements that we have on the Port of Felixstowe page, and let's see if we've got anything else interesting coming in. Yep, we've got, let's see, MSC Flavia, which is a 366. That's about a 14,000 TEU vessel. That she will be coming in at around 1-ish, which means she'll probably be coming in around 12-ish. Then we have Tulipa Seaways doing it around 3. Magnolia Seaways about 10 o'clock tonight, and Acacia Seaways at 4 o'clock in the morning. A little ship called MSC Polin is doing tomorrow lunchtime. Chanel 5 is doing early afternoon. MSC London, which is a 400-metre ship, is doing at around 8 o'clock on Saturday. And Everard, which is currently at anchor in the sunk deep water anchorage. She's been there for a couple of days now. She is doing tomorrow at around midnight. So see what actually happens there. That may change. Do bear in mind, one of the things that people have said to me recently is can they have updates giving the time of arrival so that they can work out some sort of timetable. But it's not really possible, because the problem is that ships' timings change all the time. Ships can be forecast to be in here at whenever o'clock, and they're delayed at their port. There's some weather issue, there's some other issue, so they're delayed coming in, and that may not be apparent until maybe 2 or 3 hours before they were originally forecast to be here. The same thing applies with departures. I think the port do their very best to give an idea of departure times, and they do those quite a long way ahead, usually when the ship arrives. They'll put in a departure time, but that departure time can change a lot, and decisions made by the essentially made by the people who are loading the ship and the people who are owning the ship, i.e. the ship owners, will actually say, no, you can hang on a few minutes and get a few more boxes aboard. That's quite often the case. We quite often see ships delayed for a few minutes simply because let's just fiddle with something. There we go. Simply because there are more containers on their way. They can get those containers on board at a marginal cost of staying a few extra minutes. So there you have it. Okay, what have we got coming out? This looks like one of the mighty DFDS ships that's just come out of its berth, and you should be able to see that clearly now. Yeah, you can. You can see that just passing MSC Ambra. Let's just go back to where we were. Just want to double check which one that is. So that, let's see. So this one should be Acacia Seaways, going out about half an hour before her estimated time of departure. So do bear in mind that you can't actually bank on those arrival and departure times. The only way you can do it for departures is to be here in plenty of time, and the only way to do it for arrivals is to keep a very good eye on a site like marine traffic. If you look at that, that will give you where the ship is currently at this moment, and that is worth looking at, because you can gradually start to form an estimate in your own head of when the ship will be coming around the corner here at Felixstowe if you want to take a picture. Okay, what are we doing today? Well, we're going to do some bits and pieces. I've got a couple of interesting clips to bring out for you, and we'll see what we make of them. If you want to join in the conversation, do be aware I'm always pleased to hear from you on this little live clip if we do one in the morning. I try to do 3 or 4 a week. If you want to do anything with this, if you want to sort of include some of your own video in it, I'm always pleased to see your own video. Don't forget you can post that on our Ports of Felixstowe and Harwich page, or on our Port of Ipswich page. Love to have your content there. So there you go. Okay, well, it's the misty morning at Felixstowe. It's a bit disgusting, isn't it? Really, it's not very nice. Because you can hardly see that ship, although when you actually see it live, as it were, you can see it quite clearly. But there you go. Okay, I'm Chris. This is Ships and Shipping. We're live from the Port of Felixstowe, and we're going to say thanks for watching now, because it's time for me to depart and film a couple of other little items that I hope you might enjoy. There's a couple of funny little bits and pieces that I like to do, so I'll do those, and they'll be out for you soon. Okay, I'm Chris. This is Ships and Shipping, and I have to say thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves now, and really have really have a good day and a good weekend. Take care of yourselves.